This week on the Hoover Boys.
24 to 26. Definitely sounds like a coin. Unfortunately, we have seen a few memorials here. Hopefully not a memorial. I think I got it. Certainly has a heavy scoop. A lot of slop. Oh, there it is. I almost knocked it off. It's a friggin' shoe buckle. Hell yeah! She almost made it up the side. Well, I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of the Hoover Boys. We are back at the same spot from a couple weeks ago. We're here to battle the sea nettles again today. So far, they don't look as bad as they were a couple weeks ago. We've had a couple really strong rainstorms come through, so hopefully it freshened the water up a little bit, but I'm sure I've definitely seen a few of them. Yeah, last week didn't post any videos because I was out of town, family vacation. Had a blast, but didn't have any footage to edit, nor do I like editing footage while I'm on vacation. So I appreciate you guys for hanging around. We're gonna have some fun, try to save some history. We found a few really nice things at this site a couple weeks ago. Mark found some beautiful coppers and we've got some really early buttons. We're hoping to extend on that. Let's have some fun. Tide's still fairly high. I got a signal here. It sounds like it's right around 20 because it goes from a mid-tone to a high tone every once in a while. Kind of hard to see my VDI number this steep, but let's see if I remember how to do this. You got a ring? Yeah. Precious?
Could be. It's not super shiny. It looks more coppery, but it's not green, so I'm not too bothered.
I'll put this in here and I'll come your way.
Alright.
Make sure I got what I got. Oh, I see it. What is that, a copper?
Already?
Did I just finally find a copper here?
Right like this.
It's broken. But that's my very first signal.
Yeah.
Come on, have some details. Yours had details here. Oh yeah, it's a King George II.
Nice.
Hell yeah. You left me one.
Good start.
I was here for hours the other day, couldn't find one.
You was in the wrong state of mind.
I wasn't though. I'm never in the wrong state of mind. I'm out here having fun with my buddy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Yep. Definitely got a market inside, I think I saw.
That looks interesting and it looks very old.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely has a market inside.
Yeah.
How, did you see how high it beeped?
Yeah, it's 15.
15?
Yeah.
That could definitely go either way.
I think it's probably gold.
Small silver or low carat gold. Definitely has a marking in there. Well, awesome. Bang, yeah. Bang, just like that.
Right. Good start.
Well, that might be real nice, but I'm very happy with my copper.
I like it.
We got something to do close-ups on.
Right.
Good job, brother.
Yeah.
Find a treasure.
Yes, sir.
Well, I certainly hope that isn't the 30-second curse. Got me King George II. Unfortunately, it looks like somebody took a bite out of it. Wasn't me. The reverse, not real great. You can see Britannia's head there. I believe that's the way she went. Yep, that's the way she went. It's been a long time since I had a first hole copper. I'll take it. And it wasn't Muck's first hole, but he got himself a little tiny ring. It's a weird color, or I should say colors. It's almost a rainbowed. We pulled coppers out of the water that had that rainbow tinge to them. I'm going to say this is some sort of brass. I do not believe it's gold. If it is gold, it's a very, very low carat gold. It does have a maker's mark, and it's an M or a W, and then some weird little squiggly thing. I'll flash a picture up of that so you guys can actually see that. Definitely cool. We don't find too many rings. You want me to pinpoint it?
Yeah, if you want. You got the camera on.
Apparently Mark has a 20 out.
Oh, there was a silver out here somewhere. We
got 20. Oh, there it is right there, buddy.
Is it silver? Wheatie.
It is not a silver. It is a wheat cent.
Nice.
I was stuck in wheat cent lane last time I was here.
It's an 09.
Trying to get a date on it. It might be a 41, 21. I don't know.
All right.
One of those. We'll look at it a little closer. If there's anything special, we'll do an actual close-up. Before he got that wheatie, he did get a nice little piece of shoe buckle chape. So that's a good sign. That's the right age.
Oh, we'll find the buckle now.
Yeah, hopefully the buckle's out here. You got the knee buckle last time. Nice little signal down here. It's a mid-tone. I believe it's right around 16. You can almost see my numbers, but it's not too easy. Sounds tight. I'm hoping for some sort of button. Is that a button? No, that's a Winchester button. Oh, come on. Looks like a button. It's the end of a shotgun shell. That's a slap in the old trash sack. Well, Mark just got himself a button. I think he got himself some pewter spoon handle. I'm hoping this is a button, a little mid-tone. No shotgun shell. Come on, no shotgun shell. It's a shotgun shell that looks like a button. Come on, man. All right, let me go see your button. I see your spoon handle too. Yeah. Is that blood? Am I bleeding?
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't look like it. Probably fish blood. This is my fishing shirts. All right, what you got?
Oh, right on the shelf.
Oh yeah. A little time back. No design. Them waves are beating me up a little bit. I don't think it has design. It actually has some crust on it. Ooh.
Yep.
That's the right stuff. Combat button and a big old lead pewter spoon handle. And I put them in there before I lose them.
All right. Thanks.
What's that?
Piece of something I got out there. Just low.
He's got some old finds in there too. He forgot to clean out his box. Oh, this is yours.
Take it off from his Yeah, right there. Hitting. Like the last one.
Another memorial?
Yeah, probably.
You just want memorial?
Yeah.
1970. I can see the date on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's got you in the heart. If you still have a heart. Sound like a very low tone, hoping for a little tom back or something along those lines. Anything old, I'll be happy. What is that? What is that? I don't think it's a shotgun shell. That's odd. It looks old. What it was off of, I'm not sure. I guess it could have been a button. It was definitely very thin brass. I don't know if that was a shank. We'll do a close-up. You tell me, what is this? Yeah, this thing's weird. It's really thin brass. It may have even been the front or back of a two-piece. Maybe the front of a two-piece. That the shank went all the way through. I don't know. Definitely different and weird. It's not a shotgun shell, so that makes me happy. Another small low tone. What's that? Another old look. Oh, it's an old brooch. I can see where the pin went. Maybe it's just not all of it. It doesn't make much. Oh, it's a canoe. No, it makes sense. That's pretty cool. Hold it like that. That's a paddle, and that's an old canoe. That's awesome. Let me put that in my box. It doesn't break. It's about to. It's very thin. All right, I'm way out here deep, and I'm starting to find some older stuff. I like it. This thing's cool. Definitely a pin. Took me a little bit to get it oriented the correct way. And it's a little canoe and a paddle. Definitely looks pretty old. We found it in a site where we found some very old things, so definitely glad I figured out what it was, because at first I'm like, what the heck is this? Definitely a cool little piece. I will definitely take it. 24 to 26. Definitely sounds like a coin. Unfortunately, we have seen a few memorials here. Hopefully not a memorial. I think I got it. Certainly has a heavy scoop. A lot of slop. Oh, there it is. I almost knocked it off. It's a friggin' shoe buckle. Hell yeah. She almost made it off the side. Complete shoe buckle frame. Does not appear to be fancy, but finally back on the board with something old. There we go. Came back in where it's a little more shallow to an area we haven't beat up too hard, and there's been a lot of melted aluminum in this area, but that's awesome. Complete shoe buckle frame. Oh, I love it. Now you're talking my language. Big old shoe buckle. It's not a fancy one, but anytime you get a complete shoe buckle frame, it's pretty awesome. I love me that early Colonial stuff. That is right up my alley. Thing of beauty, if you ask me. Not far from the shoe buckle frame. 16 signal. Oh, that stinks. That smells like pure feces. What is that? That dandy button? Oh god, that smells so bad. Alright, I'm done with that. What we got here? I do believe it used to be a dandy button. Looks like that's where the shank broke off. A little starburst design maybe? Hell yeah, back in the old stuff. I love it, absolutely love it. That's awesome. Finally got a button. Not far from that shoe buckle, big old button. You can see where the shank broke off on this side. Did have a little bit of a design on this side, little dotty scroll work, but nothing too fancy. But either way, nice big old Colonial button. Now we have a 17-18 signal, same little area. Come on, can I get 3 old things in a row? That'd be great. We got it. Show yourself, something old. I don't see anything yet. Now I do. It's another big button or a token. What is that? Octagon dandy button? I think it is. I think it is. It is. Look at that button. That is so awesome. Oh, it's got fancy all around it too. That's actually close-up worthy. Heck yeah. Gosh, I love this stuff. This is the Colonial stuff that I'm out here trying to find week after week, and boy is it nice to land on some. That's a cool button. I love it all the way. This thing is awesome. It's been a while since I've found an octagon dandy button. Definitely had some fancy design on there. All the little points are all smashed into a little extra design, but that's cool. You don't find too many of those, and it's been a long time since I found one. This site is definitely awesome and very early. I just wish there was more signals here, but hey, I love the ones we're getting. 2425, nice high tone. Sounds larger than a coin. Maybe another buckle frame or something. Definitely took a handful of scoops to get that one out. Be something good. No, not a can. Why is it beeping so high? MGD, you know me. Not a terrible signal. It's bouncing from 21 to 23. Probably a memorial or a wheatie on edge or something. Yeah, I do believe we have it. What's it gonna be? Small scent, yeah. And it's a wheatie. It was a wheatie on edge. When you're good, you're good. Another jumpy high tone next to that wheatie. Definitely could be another coin. And it's another coin. It's another wheatie. The amount of wheaties we found at the site, where's the Merc? Where's the Barber Dime? Where's the SLQ? Come on. A couple hours ago, Mark worked himself down the shoreline and then worked his way out. He's been digging signals for an awful long time. So I'm hoping he found some sort of hot spot. Either way, we're gonna go over there and do a check-in with him. Something tells me he's got some stuff in his box. Yeah, these waves are getting bad. Yeah. So I met up with Mark. Apparently he said fruitless travels, so he don't have anything except shotgun shells and do diggies like that. So yeah, I found a few things. I'll show you. Ah, jeez, right in the face. Don't be a wheatie. These waves are bad. There it is. What's that? That's another wheatie.
I got another nickel.
You got a nickel?
Plaid.
What? How have we not found like a modern silver here with all these wheaties? This is an 11 signal, and that looks like a big button. Big lead button. Oh no, and there's nothing on it. It's chunky like the last lead button I found here. I came back to the little area where I got the shoe buckle frame and the dandy buttons. Definitely not a USA on there. Great sign though. Early site. Lead button. I found an old crudded up button like this last time at this site, and everybody's like, there's definitely something on it. There's definitely something on it. Believe me, I looked at that one just the way I looked at this one, all the way up close, and there's nothing on it. There's no design. It's just corrosion, some schmooze, some schmuck. These lead buttons don't usually hold up too well. Well, we've had enough of this wind and waves, so we're gonna make the very painful, long journey back into the creek where we came from. Hopefully it's a little more calm in there, and we can find some more stuff. See you in there. Now the first signal here is the 15 signal, and we have a shotgun shell. A lot of those in the river. There was absolutely nothing interesting at that site, so we're gonna jump around the river a little bit, maybe try some of our old sites, see if we missed anything. Here's a nice high tone. Sounds kind of large though, unless it's the copper like right on the surface. Oh, I see it. Look at that mamma jamma. Oh, it's for a boat oar, I believe. One on the boat, that's where the oar would go. Heavy duty brass. Well, it doesn't fit in this boat, but that's where it would go. Then it'd help you row your boat. Somebody was up the creek without their paddle. At least without their paddle stager. This site's nothing but high tones, and most of them are not desirable high tones. But Mark's found a few coppers here in the past. The amount of high tones here is ridiculous. Just none of them seem to be good. Can't take 2 steps here without finding a high tone. And there's jellyfish here. This is a 30 signal. That's not a coin. That's an odd little Duma thinger. I think it's just a drawer pull. Dugga, 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 dugga. Another high tone. This one was a 27 signal, and there it is. Lovely. This is not a high tone. It was a 17, 18. First non-high tone I've gotten here. And it's something big and round. It's a big button. Nice. Not quite dandy size. It could have been a dandy at one point in time. Any designs? Do not see a design, but it is a nice big old dandy button. First nice old thing we've seen since the very first sight this morning, so that's awesome. I'll take me another dandy in the day. Hell yeah. 3 of them jokers. See another old coin. That'd be good. Put in here at the other ones. Doop. The 16, 17, and what's that? Another button. Every high tone here has been garbage, and the 2 mid-tones I've gotten have been buttons. That's cool. We will take another button. Nothing on that joker either. It's a nice solid 18, 19 signal. How about an Indian? Oh, what's that? Another button? It is another button. A fancy civilian button. I think it's civilian. Yeah, it's just a flower or something design on there. It's all encrusted, unfortunately. Got some crusty back mark. Definitely a fancy civilian button. It would be awesome if it was military, but it is not. And it's got a bunch of rocks stuck to it. This button definitely has a chunky back mark. But it is a nice early one piece. This is a 20 signal. What's that? Another button! All of a sudden I'm finding buttons here. Don't think anything's on that one either. Almost looks like there was. And another little fat guy. Little fat high beeping button. This high tone sounds like a coin. 26, 27. I could definitely use a nice old coin. Throw it on top of all my old buttons. Oh. Oh. Come on, I'm getting excited now. One scooper. Come on. Oh. Is that what I think it is? No, it's a shell. Look like a big coin sitting there. A tiny washer. Oh man. Oh. That is not right. Beeping 26, 27. I think I'm going to pull out a silver dime. Tiny washer. Congratulations. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We're out of the water. We tried one more spot on the way in. Mark did end up pulling a button out of that place. We might need to find a new river soon. This one's starting to dry up a little bit. Definitely started off the day right with a copper, but may have cursed us a little bit. Who knows? Let's go over what we found today. Quick little look at the board. And then the old dump bucket. Actually, that's a new dump bucket. I got an orange one. Mucky muck. You got some door latch pieces and some flim and some flam. That thing there is early. Some sort of shield or badge. You can see where it had keepers on this side. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm sure somebody out there knows. Do not believe it has the design, but it's definitely early. I got one of those. I put that in there.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's mine. And yours just fell right here.
Yay.
You did get a nice pewter spoon handle, and you got a few small buttons, a piece of shoe buckle guts. That may have just been from that shoe buckle right there.
Yeah.
And just some heavy lead. Bunch of wheaties. 3 wheaties. Oh, there's your taco money. You got some taco money on here from last weekend when I wasn't out here.
Man, that's all. It's all in the box. I don't know for today.
Yeah, Muck doesn't lie.
There's that tackle money.
Tackle money?
Tackle.
You should put that skeleton key on the board.
But yeah.
You know, we'll give you credit where credit's due. There's that ring he found. Don't know what it was made out of, but it's definitely cool. It's early. It's got an old little marking in it. I got a paddle lock horn stager thingamajigger. And I got some flimmin'. Why does everything that's round sound so daggone good? Ugh, freaking high tones for days. I got a little bit of taco money. Got 3 wheaties. There's my cool little pin brooch canoe with oar. So glad that oar was on there. I would have had no idea what that was. I think I got 10 buttons. It's not a bad button day. A couple nice big dandies. Love the octagon. And I got a complete shoe buckle frame and a King George II halfpenny. Not terrible. Definitely not the best coin out of that site, but I will take it. It was definitely nice having a good button day because it's been a while since I found that many buttons. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why? Because all holes matter. I wish I could show you Mark dancing every time I say that. See you next time. Definitely not a bad day. The jellyfish showed up towards the end of the day, which was nice, not having them in the beginning, but hey, definitely found some cool old things. I really like that. It's unique. Upper 20s here. This could be a silver. Definitely is tight enough to be a coin. That's actually no doubt my best signal today. Come on, how about a nice old silver coin? I'm definitely due for one of them. Oh, 1 scooper. I like me a 1 scooper this time of day. Come on. This signal's got me excited. We found some early stuff here. Having a nice early silver. Come on. Be nice. Nuts? I just got nutted? I think it was beeping 28? Oh, nuts. Oh, not these nuts. That one hurt. That one hurt. This definitely sounds nice. Mid to upper 20s. Maybe it's that Merc. I do believe I have it. Oh, that stinks too. Last time it stunk it was something old. Not this time. More nuts. Oh, bigger nuts. Oh, I've got 2 different sized nuts in my sack now.